So there's like no lights here really. Okay, we have those lights, but in the kitchen we don't have any. And you're not showing me where you want any lights. Oh god. It's not good. Just put some in around there. And then maybe one around there. Okay, I guess all the beams could have gotten one, but Okay, coat rack. Little table under the stairs. Oh, moving that a little bit further away from the wall. And there you get a nice little home. And a hanging one for there. And one for there. Hope they get enough light. And that goes in there. And this one goes in there. Oh, this looks so cute. I love it. And we have some new things to hang on the wall. Very nice. I hope this is somewhat symmetrical. Oh, a yoga mat, of course. And another yoga mat. And another yoga mat. And another yoga mat. Sure thing. Okay, that's all. That is the job. I left a fallen coffee cup. Not getting paid for that one. Cute house. I like it. Do we already have... Yes! Here we have like some burgers on the picnic table. Like, it's just the little things like that I love in the forest area. Very, very cute. And I just wish we could walk around the surrounding area a bit. And I don't know, have some little Easter eggs. Like, hide some collectibles back there and... I don't know. Give us achievements for that. I just want achievements, that's all, okay? At least I'm admitting it. Let's finish this job. I mean, not perfect, but hey. Light. Natural light. This looks nice. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the dark green cabinets, but otherwise, looking good. Looks amazing. Okay, another satisfied client. And honestly, we need to furnish our own stuff. It is time. I'm gonna work on this a little bit again. Our laundry room is looking alright in my opinion. Can we? Yeah, we can put that in there. Ah, look at that. I'm gonna trust mom's laundry supplies. Why do we have random soap? I don't know. Maybe we're putting soap in there into the washing machine. I don't know. We had the Vanamo things. And I'd say we get like this actually this is tricky. I'll put that over there for now because do we have one from Vanamo itself? No, of course we don't. We could maybe get a corner cabinet in here. That could be nice. And maybe a small one above the fridge. That's like... do we have one that's a bit wider? Is that the right word? Want something that matches sort of with the fridge, but I don't think we're really gonna get that. Okay, where do we find home appliances? There we go. Okay, it was kitchen hood. I like this one personally. Maybe with the white one to match the kitchen a bit more. If this one opens just fine. And then maybe Banamo, my favorite brand. We will just get like a small one for under, or a little. I wish we could jump around a bit more here. Underneath this, we put it there. That's. Oh, I actually really like that. Okay, let me get another one. Just. I like that. I do like that. Also opens. And if you don't like whoever's sitting there, you just do this. And then they shut up. Alright, yeah, this little gap, I find it annoying. I think if we were to do this, it's actually not that much more noticeable, not gonna lie. But I would know, and that's bad. They are on the same height. You know, it looks like that one's a little bit higher. Huh? It is a little bit higher, like by that. Ha! Now they're the same height. Look at that. I am proud of us. Okay, yeah, we have a nice kitchen. We have a kitchen. Let's go. We have no dishwasher. Old school washing our dishes by hand. And here I think I would like a little reading nook. And then I'd say sometimes I struggle with this. Nope. Electronics, entertainment. This is the big one. I mean, I don't like that the fireplace is like right there as you enter. But okay, we're gonna make it work. I do like this couch. This one's also pretty. I think we're actually gonna go with this one. Maybe with a gray one? No? So you don't immediately see every little spill and all that. And no, that's right there as you enter. That's still a bit separated. And then I'm just gonna use that instead of trying to pronounce it. Okay. I mean, hey, you can also... You could even watch TV from here. That's nice. Maybe if we put that a bit further into the corner. Yeah, that's nice, that's nice. Then I'd say we're gonna get a little lamp. I wish we had more lamp options. I mean, this is the same brand. It's a little bit taller than what I would like ideally, though. This is a little bit too small. I want something in between the two. Maybe I'll just go with that one. Put that there. And then maybe like the tiniest of tables in there. This is alright, I'd say. Yeah, this cabinet, I'm sorry. I had hopes for you, but not going to happen. And then a nice dining table. This one's very small. I mean, we need to remember that maybe our parents are gonna come over to visit us, so... about there, I'd say. We get the matching... No, we don't have white. We went with the light wooden color. Okay. Okay, nice. Okay, so the rough furnishing of downstairs is basically done. Oh, that's also the plant stand. Oh, there's also this table. Okay, that's kind of cute. I like that. We're not gonna go with that, but I like it. Can you please let me, like... You really don't want me on the table. I don't understand why. Maybe we'll get 2? Maybe we'll get 2 of the smaller ones for the sides? Okay. That's kind of massive, but I think it can work. Because you know the couch is basically done by the point of the shelf starting. This is very white around here. Like this is the most color that we have. Don't worry, we're gonna work on that. We're gonna work on that. A tiny table. That's a work table. What's this could work. This could work. This is actually by Cozy Rosie. I love Cozy Rosie. Maybe we can... Oh. Come on. If we put that away. Put that in there. Ah, is this... I want this to work. I want this to work very, very badly. Go a little bit forward. Like 1 pixel? 1 pixel? 1 pixel can make all the difference. This is your proof. Okay. We can still open the window. That works. Perfect! I love this, because then you can like sit here by the fire and read. Oh, this is... I am amazed. Okay, for a second I thought that was a Germany flag, and I was like, oh no, why are my neighbors here? I wanted to get a stovetop. Is that a large appliance? No, it's not. It's a small device. Alright then. Perfect. Like, I'm just trying to think of all, like, the things that you actually really have. Like, the furniture sort of stuff. Maybe a little... carpet? Or... This one is kind of massive. Yeah, this is too big. This is way too big. This one could work. Yeah, this one could work. I like getting those in like a whitish gray. You know, like that. The armchair still has a little bit of fluffy feet. Maybe one further. Could that maybe work? Like even a bit more? Just so it isn't like under the dinner table. You know, this is like where you have your dinner and this is where you have your breakfast. In my mind. In other words, I don't have like an island counter and cannot relate to this, so I only see it in... No, in movies they have like a nicely decorated 5-course breakfast meal and then they take one apple slice and then they're like, okay, gotta go to work, bye wife. Yeah, this we're leaving for now. Leaving that for now. Ah, we left the lights on. Oh no.